I just got dropped off at the Grand Sable Ranger Station at the trailhead. For anyone taking the ride here, it took me about almost an hour for the shuttle. I was the only one, so there was no other stops along the way, but give a little view of what I got here. It's been raining all morning, the grass is a little bit wet, but it's supposed to be nice and sunny the rest of the day. To my first campsite, which is 7 or 7.9 miles away. I'm going to be here 4 days, 3 nights. It's a total of 42 miles. With all the rain they've had, the trails are pretty muddy. I haven't been filming much. We'll see how the rest of the trails go, and then I may not film much of this section. I do know I'm coming up to some pretty big sand dunes. I'll definitely be getting the camera back out for that. I'm back on the road after being on the dunes. It added about 1.2 each way, but it was pretty cool for the views if you want to put in the work, because there's a lot of up and down. We got 4.5 miles to it's called Log Slide. It's way up on top of the dunes, so that should be a pretty cool view. So far I haven't passed anybody on the trail. I saw 3 people when I was back on the dunes, but they were just a family out for a day hike, checking out the dunes. But like I said, just me on the trail so far, and trail conditions have been really nice now that it's warmed up. Earlier, from the knees down, I was completely soaked from all the wet grass. But sun's come out. We're probably mid-50s right now. Socks are a little soggy, but that's why we bring extra socks, right? I got 2.7 more till I hit the log slide. Hasn't really been much to see. Haven't been filming anything. It's just trees and dirt trail. Trail maintenance has been pretty good. There's been some down trees that were well maintained as far as getting them cut and moved out of the way. Bugs, almost non-existent. I am covered head to toe in permethrin, so that's probably part of it, but it's a little bit cooler still, and with the wetter ground, I don't think the ticks are out just yet. wish I would have got that on film. Came from, right, could hear him a little bit. He came from right here. It was a black bear. Went running right past that tree right there, and then up into there. That was so cool. As you can see, it's pretty steep. They recommend not going down there because it takes a long time to get back up. If you can see way over in the distance there, you can should be a lighthouse there, maybe farther out. I can't see in with the lens here. I zoomed in on it earlier. I'm going to be there tomorrow. I should be somewhere in this area from my camp. Alright, just checked out Log Slide. I got about 2 miles to camp. I just got a quick snack while I was back there just to refuel. I got a late start today because of the traveling time, and then I factored in extra time for lunch, but I wasn't factoring in the fact that I switched time zones, so I lost an hour. So the extra hour I factored in I lost, so I didn't get to have lunch. So I guess it pays to pay more attention to where you're going. Home for the night. Let's go pick a site. Alright, I'm at camp here. I'll give you a little bit of a breakdown of what we got. There's only one other couple here. There's a site up there. You can see the post right there. This is another site. I'm over here at site number 3. Got this little bench here. Flat spot there. There's quite a few roots I didn't take. I didn't like that, so I went over here, kind of tucked back in there. I got a place to sit, which is kind of nice. The Lake Superior is right there, and about 100 yards up the trail there is a little stream that cuts across the trail so I can get water. And then right where they're standing, I can zoom in on it, right there is a bear box. So tonight all my food and stuff will go in there. Alright, so I'm gonna finish setting up everything here, get all my get my sleeping bag out and everything, and make some dinner. I am super hungry. It's been a long day. I just hung out by the fire with the other couple that's here, so it's kind of nice meeting some new people. But I'm pretty beat from the day, so I'm gonna watch a few episodes of The Office on my phone and turn in. Alright, see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning everybody. So morning at day 2. I'm all packed up, got my pack on, just hitting the trail here. Might have a hiking buddy up here. He came in late last night. Turns out we both have the same itinerary, so we're at the same camps for the next 2 nights. We are expecting rain tomorrow. It might be pretty crappy. If that's the case, it's a possibility we might push through and just finish the whole thing out. and then not stay a third night, but we'll see how that plays out. You can see behind me is the, I believe it's called the Ensemble Lighthouse. So there's supposed to be a shipwreck right around here. It's supposed to be to our right, but based on all the waves and the water level, I don't think we're going to see it. It's probably down on that sand beach area over there, but I'm not walking that far. Rocks are all wet and slippery, so not for me. Guys back there doing some trail maintenance. I'm definitely the first one through here today. Any hiker knows how I can tell that. I'm catching all the spider webs across my face. Mosquitoes aren't too bad. As soon as you stop, that's when they swarm you. But otherwise, they're pretty cool. Alright, check this out. Got this little bridge here across this little stream. Good place to get water. I'm about 4 miles in so far. Trail condition is still excellent. Not doing a lot of filming. The mosquitoes are starting to come out, so I'm just trying to huff it through here. Get back towards the along the shoreline. I need some water again pretty soon. So I'm gonna set a rest area here. I'm just gonna grab a quick snack. Maybe give Trevor a chance to catch up. I do hear the water over that way, so I might. I don't know if the trail heads that way, but I might go get some water before I continue on. Still not much to record. We're just doing back in the green tunnel again. It's just can't see the water. It's up over the edge there. So just a lot of foliage. Decent trail still. Back on the trail. Just took about a half-hour lunch or so. Trevor and I sitting on the beach, take a nice break. And it was a perfect place to get away from the mosquitoes. There's hardly any of them down there, so that was really nice. That's one of the worst things when we stop here. The bugs just swarm you. Wow, a 1970 Oldsmobile 442 with a 455 cubic inch engine, radial tires, and bucket seats. Comment below bonus points if you know, if you catch that reference. Easy one, I know, but what the heck. It's so stupid, but I've actually been looking forward to doing that ever since I booked this trip. I've seen that car on plenty of videos, other ones that people have done, and I just got a kick out of it. Made it. I just made it to camp. 13.6 miles. There's see if you can see them there. There's 2 other people already here yet. There's 2 more sites over there, I believe. Privy's back over there. I chose this one because then nobody can walk through my site at night on the way or in the morning. I don't have to listen to anybody walking through, going to the bathroom. I can kind of have my privacy. Been a long couple hours. Just got to rest my feet a little bit. Feet and knees are kind of killing me. I'll set up camp and then yeah, I'll bring you back, show you around. Here's kind of a rough breakdown of my camp. I got my pack hanging there. Chair 0 set up. And over here I got the Lanshan 2 tent set up. I'll give you an idea of what my sleeping arrangements are. I've got the T&H inflatable pad, my Kelty Cosmic 40 down bag with the rugged camp inflatable pillow. And you can see I got plenty of room in here for the rest of my junk. There's also that vestibule area so I can store my stuff out there, or if it's raining I got a chance to cook out there. That's about it for now. I met one of the 2 guys. Probably gonna hang around the fire with them later. Over that way is a trail that goes down to Beaver Creek. I'm gonna go filter some water. I've gone through 4 liters today. I'm kind of thirsty. I'm getting that hiker funk going on, so I'm gonna wash some of my clothes down there and rinse off real quick. I took a walk down to show you behind me, Beaver Lake. I'm actually standing in Beaver Creek right now. I got a bag there. I just did some trail laundry. But yeah, it's actually really nice water. Some hikers at the last at our campsite that said they came down here and cleaned up and everything, and yeah, they were right. It's a nice sand beach. Just some sand there. Real nice water. So I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit before I go back and have some dinner. And there's a duck quacking at me.
Alright, so Rothbury, Michigan. There's a music festival that happens there, and it happened in 2008. 2008 was called Rothbury. Nothing happened in 2009. In 2010 it was Electric Forest. But before it was Electric Forest, when it was Rothbury, there was a kid, and like his name was Carl. He came out with like 13 other friends. I was there with a separate group. Carl took too much acid, just too much acid, and he got lost. All of a sudden his friends are running around screaming, "Where's Carl? Carl!" Before you know it, the entire forest erupts with everybody. "Where? Carl! Carl!" Funny part of the story is they never found Carl. And to this day, you go to Electric Forest, which used to be Rothbury, people are still looking for Carl. Everybody's yelling for him. It's like the saying, if you want to have a good time, you look for Carl. Because Carl's always there.
While we were sitting around the fire, got rained out, so sitting in my tent and getting everything all squared away for the night. It's getting kind of late anyway. Expecting rain all day tomorrow. I don't know how much filming there's going to be. Possibly going to push through and do the last 22. Just finish the trip out. Otherwise, if not, I got 10 miles to the next camp. And then the next day I got 12 miles out. But we'll see what happens. I'll check with you in the morning. Good morning. It's a little after 6 right now. It's 58 degrees. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's raining. Undecided what I'm gonna do. I just went out to pee. It's not terrible, sprinkling, but it's enough that I don't want to tear anything down yet. So I'm probably just gonna hang out here for a little bit, play it by ear. Once it stops, I'll run and grab my food bag out of the bear box and then make some breakfast. Alright, back on the trail. It's raining a little bit. So it's currently raining. We're hiking out. As of now, I'm going to make the 22-mile trek all the way back. We'll see once I get to my site, and that's what I'll decide for sure. Isn't that amazing how that tree is still there with just the roots stringing across that?
Yeah.
I'm back to soloing it. Their site was Chapel. They're gonna probably bail because of the rain too. They're gonna see if they can hitch a ride. Trevor's still a ways back. He was gonna slow his pace because he's gonna try to pull the whole 22 miles. I got 4 miles left to Mosquito, which was supposed to be my site for the night. And then I got another 12 after that. I'm just hoping I can get some phone signal soon. Send a message home, let everyone know I'm alright. I promised I would message every so often. So I already broke one. I just busted the other base of my trekking pole here. So that's not good. Let's talk about last night a little bit. I got something right here. Yeah, it's cold and rainy, as you can see. But so last night started raining. Let's say around 10. We had a nice fire going, and it started raining, so we all, got our tents for the night. And I had a couple drips. I got a seam seal a little bit better, but it was dripping right on the foot of my sleeping bag. I wrapped my rain jacket up around, tucked my feet into it to just to prevent my bag from getting wet. But I pretty much decided from there, especially with it raining all day today, I just gotta hike through. I'm gonna crush the whole 22 miles. I gotta get out of here, and it's just all the gear's wet. I could do it, but it's just miserable. Get moving here. I gotta put a time frame here. But yeah, it's supposed to be 40 degrees tonight. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the lower limit of the gear I brought with me. Combine that with all the wetness and dampness, it's just not worth chancing the hypothermia. Well, anyway, I've rambled on enough about my sleeping conditions. I gotta, oh crap. Check that out. I mean, that's just, there's some walk-arounds here, but that's the way the trails have been this whole way, and I'm like 6 miles in, I want to say, and that's the entire way has been like this. I'm expecting the next 16 to be that way. So. I'm just catching the break here. Still got about, I want to say 13, 14 miles to go till I'm out of here. Still raining. Still cold and wet, obviously. I could really use a pair of gloves right now. One thing driving me is I know I got a clean pair of clothes and shoes in my truck, along with a Hardee's right around the corner, so I got a hot meal waiting for me. That'll be nice. Yeah, so I didn't say much this morning when we got up, but I was up around 5:30. It was raining out, and then I don't know, 7 or so, I want to say. Kyle put his hammock away and left his tarp out, so we all sat under that and made breakfast. I had biscuits and gravy. I think Kyle did that too. I didn't catch anyone else had. Not that you guys care. Yes, we sat there, had a nice breakfast, some coffee. Ended up packing up in the rain. I'd say we hit the trail about 8. And then we all pretty much just decided that it wasn't worth sticking it out. And then we were just going to jet out of here. I was hoping that Trevor would catch up to me. We'll see when I get to finish. I got to change my clothes and stuff, so maybe that's enough for him to catch up to me or not. About 16 miles in. Watch where I'm pointing this. I had to stop for a break. It's about 3 o'clock now. I haven't eaten since breakfast, which was around 7. So I figured it's probably time to eat. I'm definitely getting run down. I need that extra boost here. So a couple packs of tuna. I'll see what else I got. Hurry up and slam it down. Push these last 8 miles out of here. Alright, so let me finish this up and we'll get back on the trail. I wanted to talk about gear for a second too. I kind of forgot about that. I've got the 3F UL pack on. It's actually doing really well. I do plan on doing the full review after that, but I know some people knew I had it and were curious how it was going. So I gotta look for that review. And then I had the Lanchan 2 tent. I plan on doing a full review on that tent too. I did have a little bit of a water leak last night. Just a couple, started dripping, nothing terrible, but like I said, it worked good for me. I do plan on doing a full review. Sorry about the camera work here. I'm using my phone because it's too wet for my camera and I keep kind of bouncing around a little bit. Hike with trekking poles, but with this trail I think you almost have to have them, especially with the rain, all the water and stuff. I mean, look what I got right here. Yeah. There's some spots where you're stepping on sticks and stuff, and without that pole to give you some stability, you're going in the water. Otherwise, there's been quite a few ups and downs having to go out, and they were slick today, plus with the rocks. Without a doubt, if you come on this trail, bring your poles with you. You may not need them for on a nice day out, but when it's raining, 100% guaranteed. So yesterday when we were sitting at camp, I walked down to the water to fill up my bag and filter some water. 2 guys came in on a canoe. We briefly talked. They went on their way. Well, here I am just a little while ago, going through this real muddy section. I could hear a voice. I look up, there's these 2 guys. Say, hey, how's it going? We get to talking. It's the same 2 guys from yesterday. So, and they told me I'm 2 miles away from the finish. That was the best news I heard all day. There she is, right where I left her. This trip is done. Alright, well, I'm back at my truck. Time to go get cleaned up. If you can see right there. I'm in a pretty rough way here, but I made sure to plan ahead on the way here. I brought stupid thumb. extra shoes and a pack with some extra clothes in it. And I don't know what this shirt's for. I'll bring it with. So a little recap about the trip. Today was miserable, without a doubt. Trip was still awesome. I would do it again without a doubt. In fact, I'm going to be back to this trail. No question about it. Met some amazing people along the way. If some of you guys are watching, go ahead, comment below. I'm just curious to see how you guys made out. I know you guys were going to hitch a ride. I'm pretty sure that's Trevor's car parked next to me, so he hasn't gotten out yet. So if you watch this, Trevor, I'd be curious to see how you finished. Yeah, I did 22 miles today, roughly 10 hours, I think it was. I think it's right around 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go over to the bathroom there. I'm going to change my clothes. And there's a Hardee's around the corner calling my name. So I thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you do that, click the bell icon next there so you get notified of future videos. I got links down in the description box below for Facebook and Instagram if you'd like to follow me. And as always, thanks for watching.